Well, that was an interesting story that happened out of North Carolina A&T University, which is a HBCU. So a guy by the name of Brandon James Bentley, he's 27 years old. Now, they said that he came up to the school in a very dangerous mental state. They say he was arrested at North Carolina A&T campus after asking for help from campus security, who saw multiple weapons in his car. Oh, yes, let's get into this story, because if you need help, why did you go all the way to North Carolina A&T University when you could have stopped any place you could to get somebody to call the police for you, right? So Brandon here, he ran up to officers asking for help early in the morning on March 26th because he was terrified of being kidnapped by a religious cult he found through social media, according to court records. Is that he explained he had the weapons because he was in fear of his life. Now, Bentley was released on a $100,000 security bond. Okay, I want you to hear this story, which makes it say, like they used to say back in the day, right? He's homeless, y'all. So you posted a $100,000 secured bond and you're homeless and you're living in your car. While in the middle of a divorce, according to court records, authorities seized a lengthy list of weapons from his car. What homeless person can post a $100,000 secured bond? Now, some people may say, well, his family probably helped him out. Okay, they can go post a bond for him, but they can't help him get a place to stay. It'd be cheaper to get him a place to stay than posting that bond, right? So they said that North Carolina A&T issued an email advisory Monday to students and employees about Bentley's arrest, which happened about 8 days earlier, which the campus was wrong for that. They should have let people know immediately about that. They said the university said the incident happened at approximately 4 a.m. March 26, when Bentley was observed driving unsafely in the area of Sullivan Street and Benbow Road. They say among the weapons seized were 2 handguns, 2 shotguns, a rifle, and more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition. Now remember, y'all, this dude is homeless. He's homeless with this much firepower. Okay, you homeless. Why do you have guns? You know, you can go to the pawn shop and sell them guns and get money for them. But yeah, you walking around, you got guns? Where you get guns from if you homeless? How you post a $100,000 bond if you homeless? But yet, if that's somebody to save his family. Why didn't they get you off the street if they can post your bond? I'm just trying to just cover all things. That's in addition to the guns and ammunition in Bentley's 2004 Mustang, officers also seized a crossbow, a machete, a stun gun, a hatchet, knives, choking devices, pepper spray, a blow dart gun, brass knuckles, a sword, and other weaponry. They said the inventory of items included 1 chicken foot, holy water, a radio receiver, a lighter, and a window breaker, and more. Y'all, come, man, look, that dude was a freaking potential domestic terrorist that was going up to North Carolina A&T to do something to black folks. Because remember, this dude's supposed to be homeless, y'all, and got all of that. He got all that in his car. Like, seriously? That was a potential domestic terror attack against a black university. They say charges against him include a gun on educational property, explosive device on educational property, weapon on educational property, carrying a concealed gun, driving with a revoked license, and reckless driving. Now, they say because of the quick and decisive action of law enforcement, they say a campus alert was not issued as the suspect no longer constituted an ongoing threat to campus security, according to the university. Now, I say an ongoing investigation being conducted by the FBI, the State Bureau of Investigation, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, or ATF. As in the Greensboro Police Department, as a university mentor said, Bentley, who has no affiliation with A&T, has been banned from the campus. North Carolina A&T said it remains committed to safety and security of our campus that will continue to use emergency alert system instances where threats are ongoing. They said that he appeared in court on March 27th, and his next court date is April 25th. Y'all, this dude here was targeting a black university because nobody that's supposedly homeless have handguns, shotguns, 1,000 rounds of ammo, and having a freaking a crossbow, machete, stun gun, hatchet, knives, choking devices, pepper spray, blow dart gun, brass knuckle sword, and other weaponry to protect yourself. Okay, I can get the handgun, the shotgun part, but all that? No. You was going to be a freaking terrorist, or you was going to be some sort of abductor or somebody. Like, no, this dude was really, and I'll tell y'all, they're always paying attention to black men. When they catch black men, they may have a gun on them or whatever, but they don't be having all this stuff. Black men don't be doing this. The real criminals of America is white males. That's the real criminals of America. And that's why you have so much crime. Because see, black men, they are prosecuted to the letter of the law and to the fullest extent of the law. But when it comes to people like him, he gets a bond. Why is he even getting a bond with all that mess that they seized it? Who's to say he ain't got no more somewhere that the cops don't know about? Remember, he was homeless. So what house could they go search? Okay, they can go impound his car, so who's to say he won't get another one somewhere? Now, I would say at this moment, shout out to law enforcement on this one. I got to give them props because like I said, listen, the cops do good. I'm gonna give them props. If they do bad, I'm gonna drag them. Right? Shout out to them for catching that. I don't know what police officers saw what the deal was, especially at 4 a.m. Because I'm like, you got a good eye to see that at 4 a.m. But this dude wanted to come up here. I believe that he was trying to really sniff around and see if the cops would be lax with him. But because like I say, hey, he's a Mzungu, so he'll be light with me. And then this dude, I really believe, while those students were sleeping, he wanted to run up in there and catch them off guard and do an attack. That's what I really believe that he wanted to do. Because who would suspect that coming at 4 a.m., right? That will catch everybody off guard. You sleep and all of a sudden say, what? Am I dreaming? What's going on? While this dude running around and the place out. So we got to be vigilant, y'all. We got to be vigilant. We got to watch as much as possible with these white supremacists as their world is coming to an end, as their birth rates drop, as, the different things that's in society taking them out. They gonna get like this worse, and even on the world stage, gonna get worse and worse because their social order is being threatened right now on the other side of the world with BRICS. Because they making inroads in the African continent, and the Africans want to deal with BRICS way more than the Western world. So that's threatening them too. So they got threats all over the place for them. So when they get threatened, they get the most violent. So we all got to be watching, what's going on with these people. But you can't. I'm a firm believer he was sent. He was sent by whoever he was sent by, because there's no way a homeless guy would have all that firepower. No way. And can post a bond. Who posted the bond? That's what I want to know. But let me know what y'all think about this particular story, ladies and gentlemen. Because like I told you, the real criminal of America don't look like me and you. It never has, and it truly never will.